Head to the little clinic.
Hey there, good to see you again.
Hi. These follow-up visits are really important.
From prevention and treatment to monitoring and management of ongoing health conditions, the Little Clinic is your first stop for health care. Visit the Little Clinic inside select Kroger stores.
Before tryouts, get the sports physical your athlete needs at the Little Clinic. Available today inside select Kroger stores.
Scrub your feet, wash your hands, make them disinfected. Don't come near, don't stay here, don't feel disconnected. I'm a sucker for purity. Don't drink this, don't eat that, only if it's heated. Please refrain from the stain, it just has been treated. I'm a sucker for decency.
You're listening to Gothic Coffee. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I want to tell you about a real story about a man that needed a cat. He wanted a cat so bad that he went downstairs and see the landlord and said, I would like to have a cat. And so the landlord said, no, you cannot have a cat. And he came back, got into the elevator and came back upstairs, and he told me the landlord said I cannot have a cat. So I told the man, I said, go back downstairs and tell the landlord again that you want a cat. And the man said, I already did, and he said no. But go back again and he will say yes. So the man goes back downstairs and asks them for a cat. He wanted a cat. And the landlord said yes. Let me tell you another true story. A man was out on the porch feeding the ravens, and the raven says, go and pick up your son. Pick up your son. Pick up your kids. Pick up your house. You are like us. Pick up your kids, pick up your son, pick up your house. And so the man listened to the raven, and he made his journey back home. And whatever the court said to the man, it bounced back off in him and went to the court. Because that man never really talked. He listened. But the court said, do you really love your son? And the man says, yes, I love my son, and I know that I will get my son because somebody told me that I would. And so he got his son. Let me tell you another story that is true. A woman has cancer. So the man goes into the hospital and says, do you believe that I can take your cancer away? Do you believe who made the tree? And the woman got confused for a while. He said, yeah, Mother Nature. And then The other lady said, "No, it's God." And so she repented and say, "Father, forgive me." And then the man healed the woman, and she had no cancer. Another true story. A man was out in the woods catching a bear. The other bear was hungry and wanted to eat the man. And the man says, "You cannot eat me. I am the man of steel, and I believe in God. You shall fall." And the bear died. So, you are listening to Gothic Coffee. True stories. And true stories. This is a true story. And I do not care if you do not believe, because I'm not concerned about you. This is another true story. There was a cat that died. And a woman says to the neighbor, "Do you believe that I can bring your cat back?" And the neighbor said, "I believe that you could because you said that you can." And so the lady said, "How much faith do you have? How much faith do you have that I can bring your cat back? Do you know who made all things?" And the lady brought the cat back to life. True story. And maybe I don't want you to believe me, because it is not meant for you. Nothing is meant for you when you do not believe. So you will fall all the time. You are listening to Gothic Coffee. Peace be with you. Here's the thing, and I know that you can hear me. Do you believe that I can take your cancer away? Do you believe that I can take your cancer away without any thoughts at all? Do you believe that I can take your cancer away? So, here's the thing. The raven is knocking on the door 3 times. You better make sure you know what you are talking about. And it takes one-on-one to heal a person. Like they say, pray in a closed place. You must always pray in a room where there's nobody. You are listening to Gothic Coffee. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Says retard.
I'm a sucker for harmony. Yes, it never works for me. I'm in control of heart and soul. I'm a sucker for harmony. I'm a sucker for harmony. Let me show you my agony. You'll understand what I have planned. I'm a sucker for harmony. feed, and so I feed on another. The day I jump all the fences, it's the day when I lose it all. When I'm down on my knees, yeah,